Legacy Farmer has helped us focus, gain more clarity in our financial position, as well as our mission, our goals, and our values.
Knowing our finances has led us to be able to plan out the entire year, focusing on our cash flow and our numbers to be sure that what has happened for the past years doesn't continue to happen. Before Farmer Metrics, we really didn't have a good way of tracking any of our finances or banking. It was a few spreadsheets, none of it was linked together, very unorganized, and it wasn't kept up to date. The unknown of where you're at financially was hard to kind of make decisions on the day-to-day, and it was always just weighing on your mind, and you weren't really focusing on the business when that was kind of in the back of your brain. Financially, we were not doing good. We weren't getting better, kept going into each year thinking we were going to do better. Nothing changed. So finally this year, after seeing where we were around October, we realized that we had to do something. And I had been kind of keeping my eye on Legacy Farmer for a little while at that point. Videos, podcasts, the whole nine. Yep.
It's definitely challenging not knowing where we stood financially as far as the farm meeting our goals. And it's kind of hard to create goals when you don't even know where you're at. Charlie had showed me some of the Legacy Farmer videos, and it seemed interesting. And it's not only the software, but the support and the community that comes with it. I'm always a very relationship-based person. So for me, that was very important in order for us to kind of make a change and jump on board.
If we hadn't joined back in October, starting out this year, we would have a ton of anxiety and not even sure on how after this year it would turn out, because we weren't in a position to be able to do many more years like we were doing. The coaching calls are, I would say the biggest thing is just holding us accountable, setting some, whether it's 1 week or 2 week goals, or just really a to-do list, and then making sure we do those because we're going to be following up with Tyler, in a couple of weeks or a week.
Yeah. And the community calls are also, like Charlie had mentioned in this past community call, it's similar things that he's heard or I've heard in previous career paths, but always having that reminder or worded in a different way where you're taking that information and really remembering to use it on a day-to-day basis.
Just having that community where it's like, okay, we're not just out here on an island. There's other people that are in the exact same situation we are. Maybe their business looks different, but it's the same struggles that we're all going through, maybe just on different levels. And that's really comforting to have that. We're pretty close with our loan officer, and so she knows, a lot of our situation. I mentioned that we joined Legacy Farmer a few months back, but I finally showed her the program, sent over cash flows, and you could see that she gained confidence in our operation by seeing those, the work that we had done. I think if you can use any sort of Excel to any level, you can use the software. It was super easy for me. It was very user-friendly and intuitive.
It's really got us both on the same page as far as where we want the farm to go. We're actually in the process of completely taking ownership of the farm, and Charlie's mom and stepdad not being farm owners anymore. So that transition process, there's a lot of things that Charlie and I want to do with the farm that has never really been their goals. So more of like the agritourism side of things, and our mission being to always be thinking about different things that we can be doing with the farm and the community as well. Putting that on paper and saying it out loud, and us being on the same page with those kind of things has really helped us be efficient in achieving those goals.
If you're in a similar situation and feel like you need help, especially with your numbers in just a community, I would say join, and the sooner the better. As long as you put effort into it, you're going to get plenty of value out of it.
And just remember that if you keep doing the same thing over and over and expect different results, then, I mean, that's the definition of insanity, and it's just not going to happen. If you're in a position where you have to make a change, sometimes you need another set of eyes and another mind to help you get on that path. And that's where Legacy Farmer comes in, and the community of the other Legacy Farmer members to bounce ideas off of, or just to know that you're not alone in this journey.